Hi, I'm Karen Field from New Zealand. I had chronic hip problems for 5 years where I couldn't do normal activities like kayaking, biking. I took a fall at work, which then stopped me from working. I've been out of work for 8 months. So I went to doctors in New Zealand. It was going to take 2 months before I could get to see a consult surgeon to consult about my hip, and up to a year before they would even look at operating. So I went online to find a solution, and I came across this nurse from Tauranga, New Zealand, who had a double hip replacement through a company called IndiCure. I rang IndiCure up, and they told me that they would handle everything from accommodation, the surgery, the dates, the hospital, and transport. I don't know if anybody knows, but New Zealand is, there's a lot of space. And when I arrived in India, I was a little bit anxious about the number of people here and the difference in transport, the roads. IndiCure picked us up from the airport, took us to our hotel, arranged all appointments that I was to have. And because of this, I felt quite at ease. They didn't leave my side. When we got to the hospital, they were with me all the way through. We arrived Monday. The Tuesday, I was taken to the hospital and put through a lot of tests. They're very good at escorting us through all the tests. They did not leave my side. It was fantastic. I can't speak more highly of it. It put me at ease. They took me back to the hotel. The next day was I was booked into the hospital. They sent the driver to pick me up, took me to the hospital. The next day after that, it was the surgery. They just stayed with me all the way through. So I also had a support person with me. My daughter, she stayed with the hospital with me. Yeah. The day after the surgery, no pain. No pain at all. The surgery went really well. The surgeon was, in my opinion, the best. The nursing staff were fantastic. I've had no horrible things happen. It all went very smoothly because of IndiCure. I'd like to say to any other New Zealanders that were contemplating getting hips or knees done, I'd do it again. But I would use a third party like IndiCure, mainly because they sort out all the things here in India. When you're in New Zealand, it's harder to do. You don't know the surgeons, you don't know the hospitals. IndiCure know everything. They get it all sorted. And the transport was fantastic. So I would recommend that you look into it. There's more than my recommendation. If I had to get my left hip done, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat.